performance lighting power located at the building wherever needed. Materials and resources. This category focuses on the recycle, reuse, and local use of materials. We have certified wood on the picture to the left, and materials reused in furniture and furnishings. Indoor environmental quality, it focuses on the air inside the building, since we spend 90% of the time inside, and the air might be worse inside the building than outdoors. It also improves the daylight in every room at the building. We have daylight at views, and also we have low emitting materials, which we have paintings and coatings. Innovation and design process, it's the category for bonuses points. You can obtain a max 6 points, and these acknowledges in sustainable building addresses the sustainable building. I'm sorry. Next we have regional priority. This is also a bonus category. It addresses the zip code, and this is to address geographical issues. In this graph, we observe the 5 main categories addressing environmental issues. We can observe that energy and atmosphere is where you obtain the most points. This is also for new construction. Different credits are allocated by weighting it according to the branches that you're going to be building. Down here we have the bonuses points available, 10 points, making a total of 110. This is the rating system for the LEED version 3. First we have the certified 40 to 49 points, silver 50 to 59, gold 60 to 79, platinum 80 to 110. And this project will be aiming to achieve gold certification, which will be going to the 60 to 79 range. What is ISO 14001? ISO stands for International Organization of Standardization. It promotes development in environmental management, and it basically sets the standards to prevent pollution and improves overall environmental issues. These standards are developed voluntarily by consensus, and they are worldwide. Each country develops their own position, and then they negotiate between the members of each country.
All right, now that you've learned all about a high-performance building and the process of getting certified, I'm going to tell you about the advantages of a high-performance building. I split this up into 3 different sections: the environmental advantages, the health and community benefits, and the economic benefits. Next slide. Some of the environmental benefits of a high-performance building is it enhances and protects the ecosystem and biodiversity. There is points available for protecting the environment. There's points available if you build on an open space with a lot of room for vegetation. Next one is improving air quality and water quality with less energy being used, less emissions into the air, you have better quality of air. It reduces the solid waste. During construction, there's points available if you were able to recycle up to 50% of your construction waste, and there's also 2 points available if you are able to divert 75% of the waste from the disposal and conserve natural resources. They're trying to promote you to build in urban areas. There are a lot of buildings already there, not in open areas, so we can conserve our natural resources. All right, some of the health and community benefits: improve air and thermal environments. They try to so you don't strain the local infrastructure. And basically, the goal of the LEED certified buildings is to contribute to the overall quality of life. And now financial benefits. Before I tell you about financial benefits, I think it's important to tell you about the LEED certified premiums. It generally does cost more to build a LEED certified buildings just because of the certification cost as well as the cost of implementing the newest technology, newest green technology, which is decreasing as the years go on. But as you can see, this is a study by USGBC. Just a LEED certified building has around 2.5% all the way up to LEED Platinum, which between 8 and 9% more than a normal building would cost. Next slide, please. But if you put that into the summary, this is an economic summary of 20-year net present value. You have energy savings, emission savings, water savings. The operation of the building is a lot less, you have a lot of savings there, and the productivity due to happier workers, you have less layoffs, less turnover, and safer air, so therefore the health benefits, you don't have as much sick days. And so overall, this is on average between $52 and $72 savings. If you subtract the per square foot, of course, if you subtract the $3 to $7 addition as your premium cost, you save about $50 to $65. And this, of course, this of course depends if you're LEED certified or if you're platinum. It's a different. If you're platinum, you save more money, obviously, than if you're LEED certified. And if you did decide to sell your building, this is a study done from the CoStar Study Group on the Journal of Sustainable Real Estate. In 2006, there was about $140 per square foot extra sales if you're LEED certified. If you're not, in 2008, it's about $170 more sales per square foot. More dollars per square foot, and it's increasing, so it could be 2010 could increase even more.
I'll take it from here. Zenith Engineering has just introduced high-performance buildings, also known as green buildings. We'll be implementing this green technology in the next couple of phases with a mixed-use development. If you don't know what a mixed-use development is, it's part commercial and part residential. In this use mix building that we'll be creating a 30,000 square foot building along with 20 two-bathroom units. It's going to have to be LEED Gold certified, meaning it has to be 60 points to 79 points. Picture on figure 18 shows a possible and probable site that we will be using in Dania Beach, Florida. It's right next to Dania Highlight, which used to be a major attraction in Dania Beach. Next slide. We researched regional priority in Florida, which deals mostly with sunshine, utilizing the sun. So the zip code is 33004. So there's 6 parameters, 2 dealing with transportation, 1 dealing with water use, renewable energy, and material reuse. Next slide. So when we take advantage of regional priority, we're going to target transportation, energy, and water. If we target transportation, we already know of one bus stop, which is Broward Transit Route 4. I'm sure there's more. There's also plenty of bike storages around the area. If we utilize the energy of the sun, we can use solar panels. Also, we can use reflective windows, which reflect 90% of the sun, along for cooler interiors. If we work on the water, we don't have to rely on insufficient wastewater supplies, and what we could do is we can use we can use automatic faucets and automatic toilets. Next slide. In conclusion, high-performance technology has gained more attention during the 1990s and has continued to improve drastically. The benefits are environmental, they're also economical, and they also improve one's own health. We're creating a new mixed-use building in Dania Beach, Florida, and we hope to imply the 7 lead categories. Thank you very much. Is there any questions?
I liked your overall, how you laid it out. I would definitely move the scope further up. I like that you went through the history, the overview, and how you got accredited and the benefits and everything. I thought one of the problems was you spent a lot of time defining green building, which is really important later on to understand what it is. But I didn't think you spent enough time saying what you're going to do with your project. I think that's one of the main things later on that'll help you out is later on, you've looked into what exactly you're going to do and you have more of a grasp on it, so it doesn't, later on it doesn't, hurt you that you haven't looked too much into it. But I like how you laid it out and everything. I just focus more on what you're going to do.